Currently, over 5 million Americans have Alzheimer's disease. That's a frightening statistic. Lifestyle choices can maybe alter that statistic. Joining us in studio is Cynthia Quinton, LCSW, with the Memory Clinic at Winter Haven Hospital Center for Behavioral Health. Also joining us is Dennis Kropensky, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in 2011, and Gail Bagley, Director of Educational Programs with Comfort Keepers. Cynthia, could you tell us a little bit why the Memory Clinic got involved with this program, and tell us a little bit about the program?
We believe that we have to treat the whole person. Yes, we are behavioral health, but we also look at people's lifestyle choices, at their exercise, their nutrition. Do they smoke? Do they drink? And all of those things contribute to a healthy brain. We're in the business of treating brains. So we thought it would be a natural extension. Our memory clinic treats and evaluates a number of people throughout Polk County, diagnosing and treating any kind of dementias. And we work with them on all those different levels.
And the same question for Gail. Why is Comfort Keepers a part of this partnership with Healthy Brain, Healthy You?
Oh, that's a good question. Comfort Keepers provides home care, and most of the time our clients are elderly, but a good portion of our clients have some form of dementia, in many cases Alzheimer's, for which we have training to help care for them in their home. Another big part of Comfort Keepers is an initiative called Nourish Senior Life, and it's focusing on the importance of nourishing the brain and the body as a way of reducing risk of any kind of dementia, including Alzheimer's. And so we were very excited to be asked to be part of the program. We'll be serving a healthy lunch, which will be a good example of what we think is an integral part of providing a healthy brain environment.
You mentioned the program. It's called Healthy Brain, Healthy You, and it's going to be happening October 18th. Cynthia, could you go over the program and what's going to be presented?
We're going to have a variety of speakers who are going to talk about all the different ways for people to maintain their health, and in particular their brain health. We'll have speakers from the Alzheimer's Association. We are going to have Dr. Musil, who will be there to talk about healthy sleep, a really important part of brain health. We will have a variety of speakers on healthy lifestyle. We'll have a nutritionist. We'll have Gail and her soup, and a demonstration on healthy eating. We're going to have somebody talk about exercise and physiology and why that's so important for brain health. We're also going to have some people there to talk about all the new studies as far as medications, the effects of medications, all the latest brain health technology.
Dennis, could you tell us a little bit about why you're here today and why a healthy brain is important to you?
I think my lifestyle changed when I got my diagnosis because I started eating less processed foods, more raw vegetables and raw fruits. I juice a lot for nutrition, and I mean, health-wise, I feel really good. And exercising, cardiovascular is very good for your brain, of course, and so I feel good, and I think it's prompted me to change my lifestyle. And even though I have bad days where, I'm very forgetful and things, I think it's helped me.
How about social engagement and staying active and creative in that realm? What would you say to people about, perhaps not staying in their home but going out and doing things?
I have participated a lot in local events that I think helps to keep your mind active. Made a lot of new friends and just the association with other people with the disease, you can get a lot off your chest by just talking to them and relating to where they're at, and you know, it's because it's a stressful situation to be in.
Yeah.
We know there's no cure for Alzheimer's disease, but taking care of your brain and making healthy lifestyle choices certainly can improve your quality of life. I appreciate all of your knowledge here today. Is there anything else that you might want to share? Gail?
Well, I'm glad that Dennis was talking about the overall health. One of the things that research has looked at extensively in the past 6 to 10 years is what particular diet is healthy for the brain. And there's very strong research that the Mediterranean diet in particular, which has it looks like the pyramid, but it's the Mediterranean diet, and the foundation of that is activity, physical activity. So the rest of it, what you eat, is important, but nowhere, it doesn't have as great of an effect unless you are exercising also. But the ground floor of the Mediterranean diet is whole grains, and then the fresh fruits, vegetables, beans, and then there's a little meat, and you can even have red wine. But it's very important to know what the right foods are to eat, and especially what are right foods for the brain. A lot of people don't know that a healthy heart means a healthy brain.
Yes.
And so if you keep your heart healthy, it's very, very more likely that you're going to be having your brain just as healthy. Thanks for asking.
That's a good point. There was a study that came out of Finland that spoke about healthy brain and correlated the heart with the brain, saying that things that you do for your heart is going to be good for your brain. And they also talked about the importance of not just having a healthy diet, but adding these other components. So it's not just one thing. It's this whole lifestyle change and adopting these to your day-to-day activities.
And it's easy to do. I know Dennis is probably doing more than most people would be willing to do, and you can tell, he just looks so physically fit. But having a heart and a brain healthy diet is not difficult, it's not expensive, and it's not complicated. It can be done with a bowl of soup, as Cynthia pointed out, and that's what I'll be bringing and serving at the event. And it's what I call cognition nutrition, just to make it a little bit more catchy. But it's easy, and it's fast, and it's not expensive.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much, Cynthia, Dennis, and Gail, for coming here today to share with us and the community about this important topic.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Oftentimes we wonder if Alzheimer's disease and other types of dementia can be prevented. It spawns new research and it intrigues others to investigate this topic. We know there's no cure, but there are things that we can do to maintain our brain. We invite you to come out to the Healthy Brain, Healthy You event on October 18th. It's a Saturday. It starts at 9 o'clock. It ends at 1. The event's brought to you by the Memory Clinic of Winter Haven Hospital, Comfort Keepers, the Alzheimer's Association, and the University of South Florida. It's happening at the Memory Clinic, 1201 1st Street South, Winter Haven, Florida. There'll be free refreshments. There is limited seating, so be sure you RSVP by calling 863-292-9210, or you can email thompsons@alzflgolf.org. The website is www.alz.org/FL Gulf Coast.